Hello YouTube, this is some new paracord I got, 750, got it on Amazon. I'll just pause on that. I will snap a photo of it though. Okay, and this is 550 cord I got at Walmart. Now, I recommend this stuff for light duty use. I like it. I have bought some in a big box store in other place and it was garbage. When I bought this, made in the USA, and it actually says made in the USA on the back. You can pause on that if you want. It is good stuff. So that's what the camo color stuff is, okay? Okay, this has 5 strands. Or, correct myself, this has 7 strands, no time to edit. This has 11. This says 11 inner strands. This does not say how many strands it does. I'm sure it's 7. You can correct me if I'm wrong. I'm sure it's only 7 on regular 550. Okay, so I don't want to get anybody confused. The good stuff, new stuff, is 11 strands. Okay? Now, this is just your common drill guide. Just a plastic one. People in the comments on Amazon are wondering what the diameter is. Now, if you stick this in here in the 3/16 hole, okay, we'll go with this end. I got this end melted. You put that in the 3/16 hole, you can get it in an 11/64 hole with a little bit of fidgeting. I did melt the end. I did get it in there. Okay, in the 11/64 hole. We'll get it over here in the view. Okay, it won't go in the 5/32 hole. So, it will go in 11/64 hole, okay? Now, if you get the 550 cord, which is smaller, it will go in the 11/64, but it almost, well, it will. 5/32. Okay? You could almost force this stuff in the 9/64. That's like most shoelaces might be. In the eyelet, I would say between that and 5/32. So I wouldn't think you'd use big stuff for shoelaces. Depends on what kind of shoes you have. So there's 5/32. No problem with the small stuff. Like I said, you take the bigger stuff, you're going to try to fidget, you will get it in there, but it does fit 11/64. There's a little bit of play in the well, a lot of play, I should say, in the 3/16. So, there. I hope you didn't confuse anybody on that. Like I said, you can pause on that, or I can take a picture of it. I don't know if you can see it on the camera or not. I'm looking up here at the monitor. Really good stuff. Looking stuff. If you look in the weave, we're going to zoom down here now. We're still learning this new camera. We can only go so far. That's the 3.8. Okay. Now, this stuff, if you look at the weave of it, and you see how it bunches up. See how that bunches up real easy? See, I don't want to get close. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to use the zoom instead. I used to get close to my other camera. See how that bunches up, right? Now this, which I'll try to get close-up pictures best I can. This is really tightly woven. I mean, this, you could sit here, you got to get real close to try to get it to bunch up. It's really got a nice, it's got a really nice weave to it. I can't tell you, let me take my glasses off. I can't tell you whether it's got a different weave for sure. The camouflage kind of messed my mind, but I would say yes, it's a totally different weave. This kind of reminds you of bricks that has that herringbone pattern. You might be able to know what I'm talking about. That crisscross more, you'll see it. This stuff is a really different type of weave. So we'll take pictures of it, okay? We haven't tested yet for strength out. We've, like I said, we had the cheap stuff on a tarp before and had it blow up and snap. And we switched to this. We had a tarp outside and we used it for shade, and it blew up and it ripped the tarp and never did snap this stuff. That's why I went to this better brand, because the other stuff would just snap. I mean, it would snap. You'd even hear it how loud it was. So, enough of that. The video is just too long. I don't want it to be over really a 5-minute video. We'll leave you a bunch of pictures of the package. And That way you get to look at it. Like I said, I found this on Amazon, this stuff, and this stuff you find at your Walmart. So, there you go. Thanks for watching.